Today we're gonna make this super easy recipe for Kaimaki with vicino ice cream, which is mastica and sour cherry. To get started on making this mastica and sour cherry ice cream, we're gonna start with heated milk. So I've heated up 1 1/3 cup of milk right here in this pot, and we're gonna start with mastica. So mastica is this, looks like this little cubes from Chios, Greece. I brought it over and we've crushed it up right here, okay? It has a very distinct flavor, so we're not gonna use a lot. We're using a half a teaspoon. So we're gonna put a half a teaspoon right into our milk, and we're gonna use a pinch of cardamom. Again, this is optional, but we like the flavor here. So I'm gonna whisk this together. You can already smell the mastica, and we're gonna leave it on the side over here. Okay, so this recipe also is so awesome because we're not using an ice cream machine. So we're gonna use here heavy cream, 2 cups of heavy cream. I'm gonna add to our bowl here. And we're gonna take our hand mixer and we're gonna whisk this until it makes nice stiff peaks. Now that our heavy cream is nice and stiff, we're gonna mix in now our condensed milk. So we're gonna fold this in, taking our spatula, slowly pouring our condensed milk and fold it in. You're gonna scoop that, fold it over until it's all well incorporated with our heavy cream. And I also wanna mention mastica. So our mastica here that you see in these crystals, as well as the powder, I've added both of these to my Amazon store so that you guys can click the link and purchase it yourselves, because I mean, you could come and visit Chios, Greece and buy it yourself, but if you're not able to, you can purchase it on my Amazon store. So we're gonna fold this in here, and now we're gonna add our milk. So now we're gonna fold in our cooled milk that has our mastica and our cardamom in it. I'm gonna slowly pour that in and fold it. So now that we've mixed in our milk and our mastica, we're gonna add our vicino, which is our sour cherry. I have about 5 tablespoons. I'm only gonna put in 4, and then I'm gonna leave the rest for the top. So I'm gonna pour this in here. And we're gonna mix that in there. Leave the rest for the top, and we'll mix that. So now that we've mixed this in, we're gonna take this and pour it into our, just a loaf pan, so that we can set it in the fridge, in the freezer. So we have that. I'm gonna take this here. I'm gonna take the rest of our sour cherry, I'm gonna pour it on top. I'm gonna swirl it around with a fork so it looks nice and beautiful. Look at that, beautiful colors. And we're gonna put this in the freezer. It needs to set at least 6 hours. You could do it overnight too. And then you're gonna have delicious ice cream for the next day. So I've taken the ice cream out of the freezer. I kept this in the freezer overnight. I say at least 6 hours. Look at this, nice and set. Looks like ice cream, perfect. Let's try it out. Oh, look at that, beautiful. With the colors, the cherries. Let's put that in here. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Look at those cherries, so pretty. And I'm gonna garnish it with a little bit more sour cherry on top. I can't wait to dig in. For the full recipe, visit nikkiglekis.com. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram for more entertaining tips.